You walk on two legs. You open doors. You speak in sounds no dog would ever make. To them, you're nothing like a dog, and not quite human either. So what exactly are you? Here's how they see you. Dogs are intensely social animals, evolved from wolves that thrived in tight-knit packs. They're wired to bond, follow, and form loyalty-based hierarchies. And no amount of training can ever change that. But here's the twist. They don't need you to look like a dog to include you in their pack. They're not judgmental like that. They're the opposite of bigots, and anyone is welcome. To your dog, you're simply a tall, scent-rich, oddly dressed member of their team. They adapt their social instincts around you, not because they mistake you for a dog, but because their brains are flexible. You're still part of the social web, no matter your appearance. This is one of the reasons they follow you from room to room, listen to your tone, watch your movements, and sleep near you. You're not just the leader, you're the home base even if you don't sniff butts or chase squirrels. I mean, you might, but I assume you don't. They've accepted your quirks, strange sounds, furniture use, and aversion to eating off the floor. None of it matters. What matters is that you're part of their circle. They've decided that the pack includes you, weird elbows, lack of hair, etc. They will protect you, play with you, and share their space because that's what a pack does. You may be strange, but you are theirs. This bond doesn't fade with time. If anything, it deepens. Over days and years, your dog memorizes your steps, scent, and voice. They learn your rhythms and moods as part of their internal world map. You're more than just a pack member. You're so much more. You're the pack's anchor. They know when you're nearby even without seeing you, and they miss you when you're not, because to them, you complete the social unit. They read your body, not your face. Humans obsess over faces. We read emotion in eyebrows, smiles, and squints. Dogs? Not so much. Instead, they're total masters of body language. They have PhDs in human micro-expressions. A slight shift in your posture, a raised arm, a slumped shoulder, these speak volumes to your dog. They sense your energy through your move, not just your appearance. Your tone of voice matters more than your words. A cheerful no might get a tail wag. A quiet, disappointed good dog might crush them. They also rely heavily on scent. Those big, boopable noses exist for a reason. Dogs can smell stress, sadness, happiness, and even illness. They see with their noses. Every time you come home, your scent tells them where you've been, what you felt, and who you hugged. Eye contact for many dogs is secondary. It's the way your shoulders drop when you're tired or the pep in your step when you're excited. They watch the shape of your day through your body, and unlike humans, they aren't distracted by the surface. Your scent tells them if you're anxious before your face twitches. You can't lie to a dog with perfume and a fake smile. They know what's real. They also pick up on micro movements, those things you don't even realize you're doing. A shift in your breathing, a hesitation in your walk, a subtle flinch, the eye rolling at your partner. Dogs notice. They catalog. They adapt. Your emotional weather system is visible to them in ways no human could ever decode. Sure, they're not reading your lips, but what they're doing is reading your entire presence, your essence. And this reading becomes intuitive over time. They learn the difference between your "I'm okay" slump and your "something's wrong" slump. They know when your laugh is genuine. They know when you're faking calm to keep them from worrying. Your dog isn't fooled. They don't need facial expressions. They've got your whole body to read, and they do, constantly. They mirror your emotions and carry them. If you're stressed, your dog knows. If you're sad, they curl closer. If you're excited, they bounce. Because they don't see the human that is you. They see the emotions that you are. And your precious pooch doesn't just notice your feelings. They absorb them like a sponge. This is why therapy dogs work so well. It's why anxious owners often have eager pets. Dogs are emotional barometers. They tune in and mirror your feelings, sometimes even before you realize it. To them, your emotional state is a constant readout they track. You're their weather forecast: sunny, stormy, calm, agitated. They adjust themselves accordingly. It may sound like a performance, but it's not. It's a genuine connection. When they look at you, they see a leader of the pack, worthy of imitation. Some dogs will physically place themselves between you and stress. Others will match your energy. Lethargy for your sadness, zoomies for your joy. They don't think it through. They just sync. And when they can't help, they stay close because loyalty isn't about fixing. It's about presence. To them, your feelings are something of a shared territory. They feel them with you. This syncing is chemical. Studies show dogs' cortisol levels often rise and fall in tandem with their humans. Your anxiety becomes theirs, and your calm brings down their heart rate. This is empathy at a psychological level. It's not learned, it's innate. Over time, they even develop emotional expectations. If you usually react with joy when you come home, and one day you don't, your dog knows something is off. They wonder why you celebrate at a specific time every day, and you don't. Their mirror is not just reactive, it's attuned. You're not just living your emotional life alone. You have a witness, a partner, a sharer. They don't just see your feelings, they carry them. When they lean, lick, or bring you toys, it's not about obedience. We often interpret dog behaviors in obedience terms, but some actions aren't about following rules. When a dog leans against you, it's not laziness, it's closeness. When they lick your hand, it's not begging, I promise. It's affectionate, a grooming ritual, a way to say, you matter to me. And when they bring you a toy, that's not just fetch, that's sharing, that's trust. That's an offering from their world to yours. These behaviors are social bonding gestures. They're using dog language to say, you're mine, I care, you're part of me. Because again, they're not seeing you as tax-paying human. They're seeing you as a member of the pack. These are cynical transactions. Dogs are better than that. They're confessions. A lean is a hug without arms. A lick is a kiss with no words. That mangled toy they drop at your feet, that's their prized possession, their favorite object, and they gave it to you. Not because you asked, not because they expect something back, just because they want you to be part of their joy. Because love in dog terms is always an action. These gestures are how dogs form and affirm bonds. In packs, dogs nuzzle, lick, and share resources. You may not be a dog, but you're their person, so they treat you like a family. A chew toy brought to you is a statement. This matters to me, and so do you. And they watch how you respond. If you smile when they bring the toy, they'll get more. If you pet them when they lean in, they'll lean again. These tiny social contracts build emotional trust. They don't obey to get rewards. They express themselves to feel connected. It's not training. It's relationship building in every tail wag, every slobbery gift, every head press against your knee. You are their anchor and emotional center. To your dog, the world is full of unpredictability, mail carriers, vacuum cleaners, thunder, the horror of a closed bathroom door. In that chaos, you are the constant. You are the familiar scent, the soothing voice, the provider of meals, walks, praise, and presence. You're not simply a caretaker, you're a safe zone. You are the leader of the pack. This is why separation anxiety is a real thing. It's not just that you're gone, it's that their emotional stability has left the room. They don't know when you're coming back, and that's terrifying. You're so much more than a human. You are the one thread that ties their entire world together. And in moments of fear or change, they look to you first. Their ears might twitch, their body might lean in your direction, and their eyes scan your face. If you're calm, they take it as truth. We're okay. If you're scared, they don't just panic, they feel lost. Your presence isn't background noise, it's orientation. You're the gravity that holds them to the ground. Without you, their sense of the world wobbles. You aren't a piece of their life. You are the center. No pressure. Even the tiniest interactions reinforce that anchor. The way you glance at them during a storm. The way you call their name gently when the world gets loud. The sound of your footsteps returning home. All of it tells them, you're here, we're safe, we're okay. I got this, buddy. When you're gone, even briefly, their anxiety isn't drama. It's disorientation. It's not missing a caretaker. It's losing the access of their world. That's how central you are. And when you return, their joy isn't just relief. It's restoration. The world feels right again because the center is back in place. They don't see a human. They see you. Aww. Dogs don't label you by species. They don't judge your weird hairless body or your lack of tail. They see your energy, your scent, your habits, your voice, your heartbeat, and crucially, they see all you do for them. To them, you are a core group member, maybe even the star, a deeply trusted presence. Not a human, not a canine, just theirs. And that's all that matters. You are theirs, so they care. You know how your dog stares at you like you're the center of the universe? That feeling doesn't stop when the lights go out. What they do next will surprise you. It's all in the next video.